Izzibel here. Welcome to my channel. Today we are working with this beautiful sketch created by Susanna Lee for 30 days of sketches with Chrissy's Beautiful Life. Now, Adam over at Dottie About Flair has incorporated the prompt to use scraps, which I will be using my scraps. I'm going to pull out browns and golds and yellows to kind of mimic the colors of the butterfly. I did have this specialty paper that has kind of like a green accent, and depending on how the light is hitting it, which works perfectly because although the butterfly picture that I'm using is like a yellowish green, had you looked at the butterfly the other way, it is more of a green color. Now on the sketch, it looks like there are two photos. So I pulled one photo of me at the Arizona Butterfly Museum. I had a butterfly land on me. My brother took the picture. And then all I did for the second photo was zoom in on the butterfly just so that I can highlight the one that landed on me. Now, I did look it up. I was having trouble trying to figure out what I was going to title this layout. And so after looking up the butterfly and finding it, I learned that the butterfly is called a Malachite butterfly. So that's going to be my title. Just because I'm really highlighting it. I did choose colors based on the color that the butterfly was showing. So my layout is going to revolve around the browns and yellows. Now, on the sketch, it looks like there are several different papers that divide into sections. I'm going to just utilize this specialty green yellow tint paper for the different sections, and then to divide those sections, I'm going to use this gold. It's like a really dark brown glitter gold cardstock. I'm going to cut that in strips and then kind of just offset it with a lighter brown, which kind of brings in all the different colors that are on the butterfly. And then instead of using hearts on my layout, I'm going to use butterflies, which I did some stamping of several different collections that I've purchased from my Close to My Heart butterflies or my Amazon ones. Just a variety to get a different look per butterfly. And then the die cuts, I had purchased a set from Close to My Heart, and I really love working with this set when I do butterflies because it allows me to do a 3D effect and give the layout some dimension. I do also do the title in a stamp that I purchased on Amazon. It wasn't a single purchase. It was a set. I do not recommend that set. It's probably going to be the first time. It's probably the first time and the last time that I will be using these stamps on that little collection just because it was horrible. They didn't come off of the packaging. They wouldn't stick to my block. I had to make it work. All I did was use the word butterfly is the stamp, and it wasn't stamping accurately. Like, no matter how many times I tried, it just was smudging. So all I did was I lightly stamped it with one of the Close to My Heart inks called Shortbread. And then I took a yellow marker that was close to the color just to kind of highlight it. It wasn't really standing out. So then I take the mocha ink from Close to My Heart and then double stamp it again. And then it kind of brings that up to the surface. So I was having a little bit of issues with it. I was having issues with the set, and then it landed in my trash. And I really hate when that happens, but you'll never know until you try, right? So overall, the layout was the only thing that was time consuming about it was making all the different butterflies and trying to figure out how many I actually needed and what butterflies stamps I wanted to use. So other than that, it's pretty much a quick layering, stripping process. I did decide to use my Tim Holtz die cuts for the malachite word. I also cut that in the same cardstock that I used for the strips or for the sections on the layout. And then all it was just getting the butterfly stamped and colored. And I also decided to pop up the 2 photos on some foam. I know there's a lot of dimension on the page, but I felt like it was almost unbalanced to keep them flat when half the page on the bottom is lifted. So I've got the dimension throughout. I did use my scraps. The only scraps that I was able to utilize were all of the brown tones. I pulled a couple of colors, but the colors that I really wanted to work with, I didn't have in my scraps. So, but I mean, I did incorporate some scraps. All the brown that you see is scraps. But other than that, you guys, I just want to encourage you to check out my description box. Go look at everybody else who's playing along. There is so much inspiration out there, and everybody is doing a great job. You all have a wonderful day, and stay crafty. Bye.